go film a second ago. Had to change my battery. These batteries are not lasting for a whoop-de-doo. So I'm out of town. Dropped Ann off, so Lex had her appointment, dropped her off at Ashley's, took off from there, grabbed Ann, and we had construction, so we only ended up sitting maybe 5-7 minutes, and then we got here, I dropped her off at the airport. She goes, "Are you gonna come in?" I said, "You have enough time to check in?" She goes, "Ooh, that's right." And I was like, "Yeah, no chat this time." And so I left, and then she asked me to go pick up her daughter's bridesmaid dress, and so, which was really easy because I got on the highway, took the very next exit so I didn't have to change lanes. And then I picked up the dress, and all names were blanked. I was like, they're like the bride, because I said the name first, and I couldn't remember her sister-in-law's name. And I was like, no, I don't know. So they probably looked at me like I was an idiot. And first they told me they couldn't find on either name. I said, well, the email says Chloe, but it's actually for Maddie. And so it was Maddie's dress. It wasn't Chloe's. I have the app. Anyway, and so, yeah. I got that. That looks really good. I don't know why I'm so hungry all of a sudden. So they sent me the link to Sonic to win a gift card or something. I'm not quite sure. And so it came through. I clicked the link and they're like, oh, they were already claimed. And I was like, whatever. Anyway, so I got the dress, got in the car, messaged her. They told me, can you let her know, or let them know that the other bridesmaids' dresses are in? I was like, okay. So I messaged her, hey, I'm supposed to tell you the other bridesmaids' dresses are in. And so I let her know. She should be boarding any minute. And then I was like, oh, I'll just take this little exit. There's another turnoff to the mall. No, there wasn't. So I was like, oh, I'll just go to the other Sonic because there's two. And I told Lex I would bring her a slushie since she was doing a favor, and she grabbed Max for me. So she's at Ashley's. It just, I swear, some bad days are bad, and this one's not, don't get me wrong, isn't necessarily bad. It's just hectic. And at her physical therapy, they told us 10:15 appointment, check in at 10 o'clock. So that's what we did. And the physical therapist kind of got a snotty attitude because I was like, I have to go. I cannot wait. Because at the time, I thought we were still waiting for, here's our food. Hi.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Alright, thank you. Can't say they're personable here. Always throws me off when Lexi loves the raspberry slush and hers is always white because raspberries are red. Oh, okay. That was a good choice. It's lemonade. Lemonade slush. Lex. is addicted to BLTs right now. And so they have a BLT, which would be that one. And so I'm gonna surprise her with food. I'm gonna eat. I have an hour drive. Plus, we have that construction. And hopefully, it isn't as bad as it was. And it really, once again, wasn't that bad. Going back. They're really hot. It is so weird. There are so many people in this parking lot of Lowe's because when I've come through, it's typically like after we've shopped and it's later in the day. And there's like no one, or the store is like just closing or already closed. Just random people backing up in my lane. So, if I'm eating, is this one of those mukbangs or whatever the heck they're called? Are those things like out of date finally? Because I thought it was a silly trend. It's gardening. There's a bunch of flowers and plants. I'd like to do plants, but the only thing we had really come in, where are they? Cucumbers ended up coming in pretty good. I have to say my car has been doing really good on gas. Whew, that was cold. Today, so far, fingers crossed that it stays this way, I have been headache free. Which I feel like has never happened. And my children are around. Lex, oh mom. So we were at her appointment, so she went to go sit down, so I changed to another seat so she wouldn't sit by me, and I was just screwing with her. And so she started giggling, and then so I before I sat down, I went up to another one because they were taller, and those are honestly easier to sit in for me. And so she went to go follow me, and so I went to the second one, so she had to sit in the first one. So I picked up the chair, moved it, and sat down, and she just lost it. I like being able to have fun with them. There's not many people on the highway, which is nice. We're gonna close that because I'm sure it's already a lot of noise. So these are usually Salt Lake status. They're not right now, which is nice. that you guys can see it. But you'll have to take my word for it. And it's not Anne's. She doesn't leave until 1:30. Changing speed zones. I hate that because it goes from like 70 to 60. The one in our town is really bad. So at the top of the hill, a really steep hill, it's 55. And then it drops to 45, which is not, 10 miles isn't, detrimental. But then it drops down to 25. And I was like, that's a real big jump. I feel like I'm being blinded. So pooped. I didn't take anything out for dinner. Well, I already have to go to the store because we need milk. So I'm guessing we're also getting food. I don't know what to cook though. No clue. We had tacos last night. El Pastor. I don't know what sounds good even. We're finally getting into... Oh heck, I keep Lexi's food hot by turning on my seat warmer. Yeah, I have no idea what sounds good right now. We're getting into barbecue weather, which I have 2 big bags of charcoal lumps. I don't know. Anthony likes the one over the other, and I don't understand the difference except for they come in like half a tree branch. I'm so thirsty. And it's a slushie, and I'm gonna cause myself an ice headache. My head. My eyes are watering. I'm boring, but I'm like jabbery. I don't know. Like I said, not all Mondays are bad, and this one's good. It's just kind of rushed. It's still hitting. It's sad. Anyway. Just don't come over here. I hate semis. Oh my god, we passed by one. A person gave it a wide berth, and all we're doing is on a straightaway. And they're like, there's a part on the outside of our lines that vibrate your car. And it's deafening. It's a jolt if you ever hit them. And so she's like purposely running over them, or he, I'm not sure. And I was like, oh. And I look at the semi, which semis bother me. The ones that carry the trees because of Final Destination, those really bother me. But this one isn't. This one's like they move cows. So no big deal, right? No, because it has this funky substance on it, like yellow. Like cow doo-doo. And I was like, oh, can we get away from this? That's gross. Which, it looks like some of it got on my car window, which I will go get cleaned off. But I was like, can we just get past this? That would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, so I'm gonna end it now because I've probably talked almost 20 minutes, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.